Hi, hey, happy Friday. I am here, Mama Star, your transition and empowerment mentor. And I just got to tell you, it's been my first week as an official Patreon um, creator, and I've just loved it. It's been so fun. I've got four patrons. And so big shout out to Linda, Cindy, Lisa, and Nina for joining me on this journey. It's been a heck of a week. One of the things that I've discovered about having a Patreon account is that I can just blog again. I can just lay it out there and talk about what's on my heart and what's on my mind, and in a way that I haven't been able to do for years. So if you want to, get to the inner workings of Star's mind, I guess that would be a reason to join us. Another is that there's a forum. And so you'll get to connect with other empowered, strong women who are out there fighting the battle every day, just like you are. But I wanted to tell you about some of the stuff that I put in this week because it was really, really cool. One, I did a blog called Cooking Up a Storm, and it's about how I discovered my love of cooking is actually very therapeutic for me. And one of the best things about cooking is that there's completion. And sometimes that's very rare in my world. Plus, I added recipes. It's like, yay, let me just show you what I cooked and tell you how I cooked it. And so I gave you the recipes that I worked on this weekend and did all of that. The other blog that I wrote this week was called The Caregivers Rant. And so that was really about how you have to just practice a lot of patience and deal with stuff all the time. Funnily enough, I mentioned in that blog, so this may be why I'm not making as much progress in my business as I want to. And then turned around and just basically had to really give myself a stern talking to this morning and use one of my forms called a hidden belief worksheet that helped me figure out why I'm so frustrated. And so if you join at the supporter level, you get a copy of that form. If you join at the inner circle level, you not only get the copy of the form, but you get a video explaining how I went through the form, how I worked through the form, and what I discovered. As I was looking over here at my Patreon blog, also I discovered that I have a codependency worksheet in there for people who join at the supporters level. Supporters level is $11 a month. You can join and just read the blogs for $1 a month. And then there's higher levels to receive more and more coaching as you go up. And so if you pop on over to my blog, or Patreon blog, you'll get to read all about that. The really good news, I'm just looking at what I wrote. I'm like, I released a and you can, at the supporter level, you can do it yourself coaching. So I provide forms for you. I've got a starter pack of forms for you. And you can just use these forms to shift your mood and shift your attitude and move forward. And if that's all you need, then that's all you need. It's great. But that hidden beliefs form was really powerful for me today. It really helped me look at the triggers that started me down this little path. And who knew that I said on Tuesday, this is why I'm not going as fast. This is the very reason. But then by Friday, I would be frustrated by that very reason. So it really helps you clarify it and take some action steps. So yeah. Exciting. My goal is to get at least 4 or 5 new people every week into the Empowered Women's Circle. The ambition here is great to enable you to make progress in any way that you see fit and to connect with other women who are on the same journey of being that strong woman and needing support. Which reminds me, I've been thinking about this week about, being that strong woman that everybody depends on and counts on. And funnily enough, I saw the birth of a strong woman this last night I binge watched this show on Netflix called Cheer. And so there's one girl in particular, she's a social media star, and she's like one of the best cheerleaders out there and everything. And she kept having breakdowns because she would screw up in the routine, and she'd be like, oh my God, everybody's looking at me. And they're like, you know, she's not as good as she used to be. She's lost a step. She can't do it all that she used to do, da, 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 da. And she's freaking out about this, right? And people are gathering around her going, you know, it's okay. It's just because you're going to manage this because you're strong. And I got to thinking, what a terrible thing to say to someone who is strong, who is in the middle of a breakdown, because that's putting them right back in that box. That's putting them right back in, you have to be strong, because if you're not strong, then I don't know how I'm going to manage. And that's really what it is people say you're strong because they want you to be the one to make it so that they can then move forward. But it's not our responsibility to be strong 24/7. It's our responsibility to take care of ourselves and break down if we've got to break down, and have those moments of weakness so that we can come back stronger later. But the first and most important thing when you're a strong woman is to take care of you and to use your power to let people around you know, this is how I need you to support me right now. I don't need you to tell me that I'm strong. I need you to tell me that it's okay if I'm weak sometimes. I need you to tell me that you have faith in me. I need you to tell me that it will be okay, because somebody needs to tell me that. So that's what the Empowered Woman Circle is all about, is having that safe place to land for women who are the strong one for their families. So I hope you'll join us. There's recipes, there's funny stuff, there's me, and it's all a joy for me to bring to you. So have a great day, have a wonderful weekend, and please do spread the word about the Empowered Women Circle and the sisterhood of support that exists for turning your strength into power. Have a great day.